Are we not allowed to say spoilers on this?
No, I'm just trying not to spoil things for I don't know, whoever might watch this hasn't seen
God,
it.
I've said a lot today.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
What was it that drew you into this story?
Script. I think reading the script for the first time was, it was just like amazing, and just seeing the way it ends and how they tie the whole thing together, I was like mind blown. I simply must do this.
The boys, for me, the directors, I just found their energy to be unique and infectious. And they were just so... I could tell they saw something so golden about this film, and I was like, I don't get amongst that. I don't know what that is. And they were right.
So where'd you get it from anyway?
Apparently it was the hand of someone who could connect with the dead.
I can imagine making a horror film is very different to watching it back. What was your reaction when you first saw it?
Oh, I was still scared, you know? Like, I didn't think I would be scared because I was like, I made this. But it was still quite eerie. I think because, you're watching it with the music and all those things. You're like, I know what's coming, but this is still, like, uncomfortable.
I actually wasn't scared. I was scared making it. I didn't sleep much when we were shooting that movie. I was scared. Because so many of the demons are just, like,
Practical.
walking around, having a ciggy, like, having a coffee, they're just on set, and I was like, ha ha ha, I hate this. So watching it back, I was like, oh, that's fine, they're not here. They're far away, they're back in Adelaide. So I thought it's fine.
So it didn't make it any better having it like a coffee.
No,
because it looks
they look
terrifying.
fucked. You're not meant to see people looking like that in real life.
Yeah.
And we had to every day.
There's like this one scene I had to do where I was in a room and it was like actually 40 naked people with like masks on, and like they were covered in like slime, and like they were writhing, and I had to like run through them, and I went home that night and I was like, I'm actually traumatized.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
That was intense.
That was fucked up.
I was going to ask, like, I was talking to someone else who was in a horror film, and they were saying, because your body doesn't understand that it's not real.
You can intellectualize it, but your body's like, no, this is actually happening.
I'm
to
being
you.
chased.
Yeah.
How was that for you, like, at the end of the day, when you're just like, how do I relax now?
Yeah. I think there were some moments where that, like, definitely happened, but, I always think a shower. Shower's a good way to decompress, and, like, you just wash off. And, like, you just have to, I think it's a skill learning to, like, be able to switch in and out as well.
And we were all looking after each other as well. Like, we were all staying in the same hotel, so if anyone's feeling funky, you just pop over.
Yeah, we watched a lot of Bridget and Alex and I. Yeah, it was really good.
Good call.
It was really good. I was like, I really needed this.
Was there anything from behind the scenes that when fans are watching it that would surprise them?
That we shot... Oh, how hot it was. We shot it in summer, and we were all rugged up boots, and it was boiling.
Yeah.
It sucked how hot it was. We were all sweating bullets shooting that movie.
It was unreasonably
That's quite a
hot.
boring... That's such a boring answer.
I mean, I liked it, though.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Why'd you
It
pick
was
that
hot.
one? Yeah. What's another... Oh, we shot the possession scene in like half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sequence where everyone has a possession and it's like, blah, blah, blah. It's my favourite scene in the movie. And we shot that in
30
like
minutes.
30 minutes.
We also shot the first scene last and the last scene first.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a bit of a head. I was like, I don't know what happened. I don't even know who I am, but it's like...
Oh, yeah. I remember, yeah.
You mentioned seeing people in, makeup and costume and stuff. What about the first time that you saw Riley after...
I mean, Joe, like,
He's
what
such a champion.
legend.
He's
Like,
such
he
a
was in
champion.
prosthetic for hours.
Yeah. I think his longest one was like 6 hours.
Yeah. And he is such an incredible, like,
He's so beautiful.
dude. And, like, just, I'm obsessed with him. But it was,
Yeah.
it was very intense.
What's weird, you see this little kid, and like he's bigger now. It's weird. He's bigger
I
than
know,
when we
he's
shot him.
like
I'm
grown up now.
But yeah, you're seeing this little kid with like half an eye, and like it's nasty. It's nasty.
There's also, you were talking about the possession scene as well. People like are hitting their heads. Okay, how do you film that and make it look real and it's
Squishy
not?
Squishy table. And also he had like a dummy that looked...
Oh yeah, we had a Joe dummy.
Yeah.
And a stunt double.
Because I was watching that and I was like, that was the part for me. I was like, I was alone and I was like, oh, ugh.
Yeah, and that... Yeah, that was
Pulling
nasty.
it. Oh,
The
no spoilers, but
Yeah. Are we not allowed to say spoilers on this?
no, I'm just trying not to spoil things for I don't know, whoever might watch this hasn't seen
God,
it yet.
I've said a lot today.
No.
Oh,
No,
You're
it's
fine.
It's
okay.
Okay, would there ever be a scenario where you're like, you know what, I wanna use the hand?
I think I'd be quite tempted to do
Yeah,
it once,
me too.
actually, just to see what it was like.
I would, but like the person with the timer, I would do 30 seconds. Like if you
Yeah,
can
same.
do 90, I'd do 30.
Yeah,
But I get so scared of spirits.
same.
But I reckon if like my mum had passed or something, I reckon I'd do it.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so. I think you get desperate enough.
And what about, did you guys take anything from set? Was the hand kept on set? Did someone take it home?
I have a hand.
Oh, you like
I have a hand. It's at my parents' house.
I want
When
one.
my dad walked into the house, he was like, "Why is that here? Get it out of the house."
I want one. There's one right
You
there.
should just
I'm
take
gonna,
that one.
very
Just
creepy.
take
I'm gonna
it.
nick that one. There's so many now.
Really?
A24 will sell them, I reckon.
I reckon.
Pump them out. I'll buy one. What a loser. I have to buy merch for my own f***ing film. How embarrassing.
Well, this is obviously an amazing original story. We have seen the success of reboots with like Heartbreak High. Are there any classic Aussie TV shows or movies that you guys would ever like to see rebooted and be in, maybe?
Oh my God. Have you guys watched Solar Sun? No. Oh my God, it was so good. It was like this sci-fi show and it was like these kids. It's got like Ryan Core in it.
Heaven.
The theme song, banger.
Cool.
That or H2O. Not H2O.
H2O.
What's the other one? What's the surf one?
Oh, Blue Water
Blue
High.
Water High.
They already did
Oh,
that. Didn't
did
they?
I don't think they did. But so you like Ryan Core ones?
I'm just obsessed with Ryan Core. I'll do anything to work with him.
Yeah, I'd like a Blue Water High because you get free surf lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take the surf lessons. And then also, H2O. I thought I was a mermaid when I was a kid. Like, I was
Slay.
really pretty convinced that I was the one who could heat water. And I'd do it, and I was like, it's warmer. So I'd like to be a merman. The mermaid to merman pipeline.
Slay.
Yeah, H2O needs a trans merman,
I think so too.
obviously.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.